So, this is War 8 of Season 37, and it is versus MIBR. I'm bringing Hercules, Captain America Infinity War, and Human Torch. So my first fight is versus Thing. I think I've taken this like 3 wars in a row, I want to say. Not necessarily a fight that I have all that many problems with or troubles with. But yeah, so same game plan as always, just going to knock him down for damage, get up to charges, 15, and then that's pretty much it. Carry back off at 6, because I know that a 5-hit combo, plus a special 1 will be perfect. There we go. Now, special 1, just going to heavy counter that. Beautiful. I can bait this out, because I will have enough hits to push him back all the way up. So I do the same thing. 6 plus 5 is 11, plus 4 is 15. So there we go. And heavy counter this as well. There we go. Same thing here, except more of a back off, maybe just throw it kind of deal. And yeah, so that's 15. Perfectly timed, actually, that one was with the protection. Not necessarily my intention, it's always nice when that happens, but there really is no need for that. Heavy counter is special, and or parry heavy, or heavy counter is heavy. So it really doesn't matter, but it is just nice. So a heavy and then a 5 into a special 1 will be perfect, assuming Assassin doesn't do dirty. And it doesn't. So there we go. And heavy counter to finish it. So yeah, that's the Hercules versus Thing fight. Next, we have a Sauron with Hercules. Bait the special 1 because the special 2 is a little bit deadlier and harder to dex. He can also go unblockable, and so for the most part, I kind of just play it stun immune even when he's not about to go unblockable, just to be safe. Not to be safe, just to... Basically, if I play it unblockable, I don't have to worry about his charges, because I'm just playing as though he's always in his dangerous mode. So it's kind of just like, I play in a little bit more of a finessey manner, but it allows me the ability to not have to watch that as much. So here I actually pause it and turn my brightness up, because it was very low, and go. Which also, I guess, kind of shows you how familiar and comfortable I am with the Thing fight that I didn't even really notice or care. There I do a sidestep just for fun. Just for an easy opening, just in case for some reason he was going to do some weird shenanigans. Knock them down, which is perfect. Try to go for a stand-up, which Sauron's having nothing to do with. Heavy, next special 1, and medium intercept finishes the job. So yeah. The next fight, this is a Tigra on node 19. I got a Wags from Sean, so thank you for that. I do have a Torch pre-fight. I've been using a lot of Torch, and how do I put this? This is one of the biggest mistakes people make. Please back out of any fight using Torch with Flame on. It doesn't really matter in a lot of scenarios, but anytime you want to Flame on, make sure to back off, because sometimes it just doesn't trigger. So it's 10 seconds, and it's going to be worth it. Even if you have to eat an Invul, or a PS1, or a Combat Legion that's about to expire, it's always worth it to back off and check. So Tigra is my arch nemesis. Not only will she never appear in my crystals, but I did die to her twice, and this time I conquer it. It did not go like this fight that I'm showing you right here, where I get caught in dash back, miss the special 2 dex, yeah. So yeah, I wasn't feeling good about how I was playing today, and so having this be one of my pastimes fighting Tigra, I wasn't exactly confident in the fight, even though it was Human Torch with the pre-fight. Even though it's one of the easiest fights right there, I was still a little scared. But yeah, just going to play this one more time. No one wants to watch this fight. I know Cody's going to go in the description and say that I suck, and that my Torch is bad, he's not saved up or something. I don't even know what he's going to say, but just wanted to replay this as a little palate cleanser, because those other Tiger fights were kind of nasty, so getting back in the mood of a decent fight. But yeah, no. That's node 19 Tigra. Yeah, that's the fight. I do screenshot this as a joke. just for fun so I can throw it into a couple line chats and mess around. But yeah. So then after this, I do have a... What is on mid 29? It is a IHulk, yes. Oh yeah, this is a fun fight. Okay, the game plan with IHulk is I parry, I do a medium light, I dash back, and I trigger infuriate. Then I parry, I do a medium light, I intercept him, then I parry, and I heavy, and then I special one. And then Conduit will get shrugged by the protection coming back within about 5 seconds of that. So here we go. I do an intercept, but it doesn't go for it, because, you know, I'm only hitting him. But nope, he hits me instead. So that's not an intercept, I guess. Go for another intercept, but nope. I'm only, as I say, hitting him. So he hits me again. You can see my fist literally inside his body for a very large majority of that. But yeah, so now I just want to get the hell out of the corner and get out of this kind of problem. So yeah, knock him down. He's just regenerating like crazy, which is fine. Really doesn't matter. I just want to get out of this fight soon. This is actually Sadist, which means that Captain Infinity War is actively hurting me here. Here we go. This time I actually can intercept him, which is always nice. I have a look at the Fury, and so I decided that a special 2 is good. I just kind of want to get more spacing and get more damage and get out of this fight. So I throw that special 2 off, knowing that Conduit's about to be shrugged. So yeah. Here I back off, do the parry, light, and do another intercept. Good here. Never mind. I thought I heavy counted that special one, but I guess I don't. Here I knock him down for the same reason. Get a little bit of crit up, and that's about to get shrugged. He's about to enter immortality. I want to be mindful of that. Go. What? I guess I just don't do heavy counters on special one. I forget. Thought I did. There we go. Now he's in immortality. Perfect. Just want to back off and kill him now. This fight's pretty much in hand. Yep. So, that is Hercules for the IHulk. Couple bumps in the road there. But it worked out. And, yeah. So my next fight is a Killmonger. Captain America Infinity War isn't actually for this fight. Captain America Infinity War is a functionally useless synergy for this fight. It's just not that helpful. But it's really for the next fight that I think. But yeah, this one's a pretty standard one. I do take a little bit of damage here. So yeah, here I do a little intercept, which armor breaks him, but every time he dashes in, I'm going to lose that, which means you're going to see me take a fair bit of reverberation damage, which is fine. I'd rather play this safe and smart than play it perfect, so that there's a little bit of reverb a couple times, because it gets shrugged. I can do an intercept here, or a sidestep there, and that'll actually also trigger reverb, even though it's not a true intercept. Here, I do an intercept, and that is going to trigger reverb, but it's fine. Realistically, I don't really care that much about my health. I prefer to have a lot, but yeah. So that's the fight. Definitely could have played that with saving more health, but it's more important that I just eat a potion and make sure that it's as safe and easy as possible. And look, at the bottom in the in-game chat, I have some positive affirmation from Teflon. Never get positive affirmation in the in-game chat. It's always people roasting the hell out of me. So that was nice. Teflon's an absolute beast. I'll leave his YouTube channel in the description because he just started one up and he posts lots of war vids on that and stuff. But yeah, so here's Hercules versus iDoom. I practiced about a million times the special one from last time, and then I did it again today. So I did do a PS1 for this just because I wanted to get some crits. The goal is just to make sure he's always armor broken when he throws the special one. And so yeah, I'd like to bait out a heavy here so I can armor break him again. Even though his armor's not back, which is admittedly not a distinction that I made later on. I was just like, oh, he's not armor broken, I need a dex the special one. And this, right here. So I wasn't sure if it would activate later on, so I just went to the dex because I knew I could hit it. And yeah, this fight's done. It's over. He gets a little bit of regen, which is always fun, but it really doesn't matter. This fight's basically toasted. So I decided to push him to the L2 because it's easier to dex, even though I perfectly dex the special one as well. So yeah, I go back, due to that just he dash once, but he didn't. He moved towards me, and he hit me in the face. So yeah, as you can see, not what I was trying to have happen, and he combos me, and I'm like, I can't get comboed, I can't get comboed. I'm not going to die to this fight, because I literally had it under control, and I pushed him to the easier to deck special. What happened was, I got to the edge of the screen too early. What I should have done was get to the edge of the screen, and then wait, and then make sure that he was done dashing in at me, and I could have got to the edge of the screen later. I got there early and assumed that I would stay there, and I did not. So that was just a terrible mistake and just pathetic all around, because it was a beautiful fight. It was going so well. So that kind of pissed me off, but other than that, I have a Wags here again from Sean, so thank you. That being said, the Wags is more of a safety net. There's really no reason for me to parry, because I don't even know that the parry is going to stick. So realistically, I just want to block and bait out heavies and all that fun stuff. It's okay to eat degen. I made the conscious choice to do that because I would keep the fight under control and manage the danger. So yeah, here we go. I just wanted to put a special one, and he's not really doing it. Tapping into his block to try to get that special out of him. He finally throws it. I blocked that for temperature and for smolder. You'll see me doing a lot of blocking special ones for temperature in this fight. Because if I go under 10, that's a little bit unfortunate. And yeah, also being mindful of going in fairly early on his special, on his heavy attack, because it is a fairly, the heavy attack has a little bit of pushback, so if you're not quick on it, sometimes he can tap you. But yeah, so just trying to get him to throw this here, and here I go under 10, which means that I really need to block his stuff, but I don't want to block now, because I want to throw a special, so I just tank this, Dex the last hit so I can easier punish it. And same issue with almost falling under, so I want to block these, then I can get rid of, dash back your Dex out of that, so I can get an easier punish. So same thing there, fight's almost in hand, but he's not throwing a special attack, which is always just very much appreciated. I'm at 12, which is really low, so please throw your special here. Let's keep that hit on the block for the temperature, and that is the fight, and that is the war. So, yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope your war went well. Thank you.